Hi everyone, DJ here. Welcome to Rain the Costumes and Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville Part 15. Over the last part of Rain the Costumes and Plant vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, we have Rain West 8 Action Heroes costumes. If y'all didn't see that video, make go check that part before this one. But today we are rating a character that's pretty much one of the most very interesting characters in this game, by the way. And she pretty much do have an energy ward just like the scientist. And she's one of the most fun characters I pretty much played in pretty much in a while, and that is Electric Slide. I'll be showing Electric Slide costumes. So I'll wait no time as always. Let's get right into this. So let's start with her default costume. This is the Electric Slide default costume. I'll tell you what, the character design for this character is not really that bad, by the way. I do love that she's like feeling like to the rhythm, by the way, which I do like, by the way. And I do like how the character looks. And I do like the voice as well. Like, this character is pretty like very interesting, by the way. I mean, I remember first time playing this character with this costume, by the way. She felt very interesting because she pretty much got the funky bouncer, which pretty much push enemies back. Then you got pretty much the out of flight, which is pretty much the energy warp I'm talking about, by the way. So which is pretty much nice. And then she got the disco tornado, which is like one of my favorite right here. So we're gonna do that, and then do attack right here. So which is pretty much cool. I feel like this character is pretty much fun. I don't know if she was like one of the most top characters I ever used. So let me go ahead and check the zombies right quick. Yeah, she is, oh wow. I did not know I really played her that much. 37 hours, 33 minutes, and 29 seconds. She's Grandmaster 3 and a level 7. She has no player languages, but has 6,321 AI languages. Okay, I didn't realize I played this character that much, by the way, but she's like one of the most second zombie characters I ever used in this game, which is pretty much cool. But I tell you what, this character is pretty much fun, by the way. I didn't even know I used her that much, by the way. But still, I feel like Electric Slide and her pretty much her default costume is pretty much the nicer way it is, so which is pretty much great. So Electric Slide default costume, you pretty much get a 10 out of 10. So 10 out of 10 it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and show the next costume. The next costume is the Eternity Flash. It's where it says helmet hair, don't care. Okay. Now, I don't remember when I got this costume. I think I got it from the, was it from the Mr. Robontron 9000? I think it was from the Mr. Robontron 9000, if I remember. I think it was, or it might have been Rux's shop. But this is like one of the most coolest legendary costumes I've ever seen from Electric Slide, by the way. She feels like a goddess like skater, which is pretty much nice. I do love the hair, the helmet, the dress, especially the skates as well, which is pretty much cool. And I do love like the electrify going on right there, so which is pretty much nice. Actually, this is one of the most used costumes I ever used in pretty much for Electric Slide, by the way. Because you want to know, this was the, I don't know if she was the first ever legendary costume I got from pretty much in Plant vs. Zombies and for Battle for Neighborville. So I'm not entirely sure. But this is a really cool costume for Electric Slide. I feel like Electric Slide in this costume looks very nice, by the way. She looks pretty much great. I mean, look at that. Like the voice is so nice too. But still, like this costume right here, Eternity Flash, is pretty nice. I have no idea if anyone ever used this costume for Electric Slide, but if you do, nice. So which I do like. So Eternity Flash, you're pretty much a 10 out of 10. Literally a 10 out of 10. Like this costume is pretty like the best one for Electric Slide in this whole list. So so 10 out of 10 it is. Alright. Next one is Hot Rod Hightail. This one says fastest slide in the south side by a landslide. Okay. I'll tell you what, I do remember this costume, but this costume is interesting. I do not like the mouth at all, by the way. It's not like her mouth is not wrong with it. It's pretty much, look at the side of it. It got a bunch of flies on it. That's kind of a little bit killing it, by the way. I mean, even though it's part of like the costume, but why have to be flies with it, by the way? It just looks so weird with it. I think it looks, yeah, it looks better with no flies around, by the way. That's just, I don't know why they could have just put that instead of the flies. But still, this is like one of the most very interesting costumes, by the way. I do like how it looks, by the way. She pretty much got like the I guess she's got like the whole entire tracksuit going on and pretty much the helmet. I do love the look, by the way. Nothing wrong with it. It's just that the flies around it just probably like just really killing it, by the way. I mean, why do you need like a bunch of flies in your mouth, by the way? But you know, I don't even want to know because it's Plant vs. Zombie. Plant vs. Zombie is pretty much like the weirdest of like weird them all. But still, it's just so weird. Like, why do you need flies a bunch of mouth though? By the way, it doesn't really make no sense. If you ever become like a hot rod or hot rod hightail, I guess you can pretty much just put random flies here beside your mouth. But I have no idea. But I'm just saying for this costume, by the way. I'm not saying that in general, by the way. But seriously though, this is kind of like one of the most like coolest costumes. But like the flies of it, it's just killing it a little bit, by the way. But still, cool costume. Really like the hot rod hightail. So hot rod hightail, I'm gonna get this one by an 8 out of 10. This one is pretty much good. It would have been better if it was a 10 out of 10 if it wasn't the flies around the mouth, by the way. But still, this is a good costume though. So 8 out of 10 it is. Alright, next one is the Dark Wheels. Now this one right here is pretty much cool. It pretty much said roller derby champion known for her signature move, a big push. Okay, now this costume is one of my favorites right here too. It's pretty much like one of my third favorites, by the way, or at least no, not my third favorite, sorry. One of my second favorites to like pretty much like between Hot Rod Hightail and pretty much this one, because this one feels like rapper Electric Slide, by the way, because like the whole entire like hairstyle, that whole entire outfit is pretty much nice. Like this has got to be one of the most coolest rare costumes for any type of character. I mean, look at it. Like, I could say that she pretty much do got drip, which I'm not pretty much lying. She do actually got drip, because I mean, look what she dressed like, which is pretty much nice. I mean, this costume do feel like a rapper though. I mean, I'm not even kidding. This feels like a rapper like in general, but like, still, this is like one of the most like very interesting rare costumes for like literally any character, by the way. Like the hairstyle is pretty much nice. I love how it matches with the pretty much the jacket. Then pretty much the what is it? The hat as well. Like look at the hat. It got like the crown of it too, by the way. Like this has gotta be like one of the most coolest rare costumes for Electric Slide. It really is. And I remember using this costume when I first time got it, by the way. But like looking at it back at it right now, it's pretty much cool. So I feel like this is one of the most best Electric Slide like rare costumes they ever had. So which is pretty much nice. But if anyone have never used this costume, by the way, or have used this costume, let me know in the comment down below, because this is one of the most like very interesting costumes I pretty much have ever seen for Electric Slide. So Dark Wheels, you're definitely like a 10 out of 10. You're literally a 10 out of 10. I mean, this costume right here is like just amazing, literally amazing. So 10 out of 10 it is. All right, and the last one we have is the Orange Fury. If Fury says she thinks she thinks plants hate orange. Maybe she never seen a citron. Okay, right. Also, I was gonna say, I pretty much have checked the poll, by the way, from basically both of them, by the way. I didn't really mention about it till now, but I was surprised that from the Lego Money Kid characters, by the way, I was surprised you guys picked Pixie, because I had never seen nobody really like talk mostly about Pixie, by the way. But I mean, everyone picking Pixie is pretty much interesting. And then pretty much just leaving May out is pretty much kind of crazy to me. Then I pretty much saw the Lego Ninjago post as well, by the way, from just like a day ago, by the way. Which, not gonna lie, I know everyone was gonna pick Kai, because I know everyone gonna pick Kai. Which I'm glad everyone picked Kai, because Kai was like the first ever like Lego Ninjago character that I pretty much loved, by the way, when I first time saw him. So, which is pretty much great. So, I'm glad everyone did pick Kai, by the way. Especially picking like Jay and Zane too, so, which I respect very a lot. But anyways, back to this. But this is one of the most very, I don't want to say this like a weird costume. I mean, I think this one's probably like the most normal one, by the way, the most normal one. I mean, the hair one's kind of a little bit weird. But I think the outfit itself is not weird at all, because I feel like this is just like a regular, like, that's like a regular costume pretty much get. Also, I just collected my reward points just like, just like over about an hour ago for some reason. But anyways, this is like one of those very interesting costumes. I mean, I think like the hair, I think you probably just gotta give her like the hair part, by the way. And I'm not talking about the hair, I'm talking about just like unsprayed like the hair, by the way, and just keep like pretty much like the regular is. And then pretty much have like just like the regular outfit with the orange. Cause I mean the Orange Fury is alright, but I never even used this costume before, by the way. So like, this is my first time ever like saying something like to this, by the way. But I believe this costume has got like one of the most like, Ain't nothing like weird about it. It's just like, it's alright. I mean, love the little bit of like the orange going on by the way, but it just feels a little bit just weird with the, like the hairstyle color, so it's just very something. But you know what? It is a common costume, so of course common costume will be like a little bit weird to say about, so which is pretty much fine. So Orange Fairy, I might give this one about. I might give this one about 8 out of 10 as well. I mean, this one ain't that bad. It really isn't. I mean, this feel like a common costume that everyone will probably a little bit use, but still, it's all right. So it's a 8 out of 10. So 8 out of 10 it is. All right. So which one is y'all favorite? Is pretty much the Electric Slide, Eternity Flash, Hot Rod Hightail, Dark Wheels, or Orange Fairy? Let me know, comment down below which one is y'all favorite in this whole entire list. But yeah, but what and one, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If y'all enjoy, sure I know what to do. So I'll see y'all tomorrow in the next video. Bye.